Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
McPherson set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey. Cougar 19. Let go. Let go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Fred Warner.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready. Warrior 70.
Dropping back to throw. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ready, go. Ready.
Working on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Cougar 19.
Working now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. It is caught left side. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. County Lions. Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. That right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And And this drive will start inside the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix going to throw straight away. Hits him on the out route. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take the risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Penix working from the gun. Catch made, and he got both feet in. It's 16 yards on that play, and that's a Falcon 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Penix now on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Penix is going to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Gain of 10 yards.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That kind of call right there, Kate, it shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
And this is down to the 28s before the defense halts it.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons find an answer with their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagle! Fix the Eagle!
They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready? Bronco 80. Cougar 19. Cut up.
Throwing from the gun here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
We'll air it out on third. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Comes up empty on that one. So that brings up fourth and long. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Well, he strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Penix here from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. At the 20. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 7-point lead in the first. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll throw it. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Falcons get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Penix on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Stop that time by Jamel Dean.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
The receiver gets it again, and they're keeping him busy. And he'll still have some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Gets this one to London. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the
18
12-yard
Cardinal,
line.
18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles.
From the red zone on 1st. Throws caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
6-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Trying for it with Penix. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock instead just a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. National Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now.
Come on. Set.
Setting up to throw. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18.
Sticking to the air here. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Ready.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
He's going to throw it again. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19 Lions.
Here he is now, 3rd and goal. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Ready.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Ready? Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
4th down. Pass coming. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
14. Buccaneers 13.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now give left side. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. County Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
I hated that sound.
I know.
Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready, go. Let go.
Back to work they go after the interception. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions. The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. He brushed him off with ease. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He's going to have this one down to the 28. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Half the 60. Half the 60. 19. Tiger. 19. Cup 19. Go.
Again, Penix to the air. It is Cup, left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
McPherson's kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he...
Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Looks like the Bucs have it! But after all that running, nothing comes of it. He's taken down deep on the other side of the field, and we'll get nothing more than a blocked extra point.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Scoop.
Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. He's got it deep downfield. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-possession game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I feel like he deserved that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Pearson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Get it. Let go. Panther 60. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Let's go now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. Hits him on the out route. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Sack.
Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Penix's pass.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard
18
line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. 19 Lion.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
A 6-yard pickup.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
Throwing on 2nd. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on 1st down. And they take this in for the score. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the jump.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Here we go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Back to the well again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. The Falcons get ready for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And plenty of hang time on this one. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Over 1st and 10 at at the Falcons' 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bucs have the first. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them.
He's bad news, yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12-inch floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore.